Hello, this is Callum and welcome to episode number 8 of the Triple Trouble podcast, recorded on the 14th of May. Oh shit, is it the 14th? 14th of May 2025. Okay, I got it right. Woo, I didn't need to look at my phone. Anyway, hello Foxy, hello Bloodstorm, welcome to another week.
Hello.
What? Hello Blood, what's that on your head?
When you were paying the name last week.
Yeah.
Before that, I think or something else.
Yeah, he was a paperclip the week before. Last week, I can't remember what he was.
Because dinosaur.
No, he was just demented last week. But anyway, hello everyone, welcome back to another podcast. This is episode number 8. We are 2 weeks off episode number 10. We've never been doing this for 10 weeks. We've pretty much been doing this podcast for 2 whole months nearly. I think. Yeah, 2 months. Woo! 2-month anniversary. Oh my god. I know that. I don't think it's.
Look, all those couples, you know, that are like, me and my bae have been together now for 1 week, and we're going out for a meal to celebrate being there together for 1 week. And it's like, shut up, love. Like, all that you're telling me is that all these couples that celebrate how long they've been together, all you're doing is just celebrating that you've actually made it work, okay?
Yeah.
But it won't last long, because in a year's time you'll be breaking up because he accidentally looked at some booty, okay?
I mean, you have got a point. But should we do a meal for the 2-month anniversary of the podcast?
Well, we'll go out for a meal.
Yeah, right, lads. What are you guys in here for? It's the 2-month anniversary of our podcast on YouTube.
You can imagine Callum just sat there, just like, so what do you want to order? Oh, I don't know. I'll go with the chicken chow mein. Okay, waiter.
No,
Waiter.
no. If I have,
Waiter.
the thing is, if I've had, if I've had a few drinks,
The top from the movie.
the thing is, if I had a few drinks, it'll be all right. Because for some reason, I've realised since I've become an adult, how come you're more sociable when you've had a drink?
Because that's just what happens.
Fucking wonderful. But I just find that weird because, like, when I've had like a few to drink, YouTube don't take me down. Yes, I am 18. My birthday special. I actually said in my birthday video it was my 18th, so shut up. Anyway,
Birthday special. Sorry, that makes me laugh. I did a birthday special as well, and it made me laugh because it's like, oh, here's the special for my birthday, which no one else is going to remember.
I know, but I just like doing them, so I just carry on, and plus it's a tradition.
Before anything happens.
What?
Dark. How's your week?
Oh, we'll get to that in a minute. Because I said to you earlier I'll go last because I have a few things to talk about.
No, talk about you.
Okay.
How's your week?
Okay, we'll go. Okay, we'll do me first. What? I'll start first, but let me just count what I'm saying. So, like, I just don't get how drinking makes you more sociable. Because, in other words, you just might, like, say if you've had a bit too much and you go out, that's not what a drunk person sounds like. That's not what a drunk person sounds like. It's like saying, like, it's like when, like, you've had one or like a few, you repeat someone's name about like 9 times. So blood, you know, like stuff like that. It's like, yeah, well, not like most people do. Like most people that I know that, you know, go out, they, like, when they've had a few, they repeat someone's name about like 9 times. Say if their name was Johnny, or something like that. Obviously I'm not naming anyone for obvious reasons, but I just find that fucking odd. Okay, so
I think you people you're hanging around with are just fucking repeating.
no.
Never known anyone do that.
No, it's like yeah. Right, moving on. Oh,
Mine, they just sit about. I'll tell you what we do when we get drunk. We just sit by the window and judge everyone who walks past.
you're going home in a fucking ambulance.
Well, no, like we'll just people watch and we'll just see people who come past. We'll be like, oh my gosh.
What a fucking slag. You can tell she's part of the streets.
Donkey industry.
I love how we started off on this with alcohol talk. Fucking hell.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, okay, I'll start with my week and I'll get to yours. So, last week I mentioned I had my school prom. Woo! So, yeah, that's done and dusted. So, that was interesting. We went to a...
Spill the tea.
You say guilty?
Spilt.
I will.
Oh, you said you spilt your teeth off.
No, I said spill the tea.
Okay, so...
You said spilt yours.
It was out, so it was obviously a Friday, so obviously we recorded it on Wednesday, so so a few days afterwards. So it was at 7, it started at 7. So I had to rush around just doing my little routine, as in gym, shower, get pissed, had a few drinks, and then good to go. Funny enough, that takes a lot longer than you think. So yeah, so
Gosh.
I think I said, did I? Yeah, I sent you what a picture of what my fit was, and I think I looked right. And I nearly like put aftershave in my eye because it's one of those spray bottles, and like sometimes it's hard to like rub it on my face. So I knew like I squirted it, and then it went in my fucking eye. So that was a good start. So yeah,
You said can.
yeah, I know exactly.
My eyes.
Squirted in my eye, but like, okay, I don't know what else am I meant to say there. Like, okay, it nearly went in my eye, and then okay, so I was like, okay, this is calm. When I got in the car, on the other hand, no, I also shit myself because reasons. But considering what I said about last episode about a certain someone, that's part of this. No, not the fucking chicken. Well, kind of the chicken, but the person based on the chicken. Jesus. I feel like I have to specify that every week, just in case someone's be like, "Oh, there's a lot of chicken," or some dumb shit like that. So yeah, got there. So, and then like the food was basic as fuck. Like it was like barbecue food, which was nice, but it's literally tasted no different to any other place you would go to that has barbecue food. Like you could have reached had one at home and it would usually taste exactly the same. But like I wasn't hungry.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Yeah, but the thing is, they didn't. Like, they put like some flavour in it, like salt or something. I don't know. Or like options of shit. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't really that hungry to begin with because I was shitting myself a little bit. So I was like a bit nervous. So I didn't really have that much to eat, which wasn't the best idea. And yeah, I used my ID. Like considering the fact they probably know. I don't really see the point of using ID for it though, because like it's a school leavers thing. Like everyone there was 18. Yeah.
Was that
Was that what?
alcohol at that thing you were at?
Yeah.
And some people in your year are how old?
18. Well, I'm guessing everyone was 18. Well, the people I knew that were going were 18.
What if most of them weren't? And
Then no.
the school's doing it. The school's breaking the law.
What? Alcohol to minors.
And you shouldn't be drinking it.
Fuck off, I'm 18. Leave me alone. But the thing is, like, the problem with also with DJs as well, like, don't worry, this is rated. You can't hear a bloody word, you can't hear a bloody word for hours on end. Like, obviously they play the music loud for a reason, like, I get why. But, like, I had to freaking order a freaking, like, side, not even the normal side I have, usually. But, like, a berries and cherries one. Have you ever heard of that brand?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had berries and cherries.
Yeah, what's berries and cherries?
It's a cider that tastes like berries and cherries.
You know what it's called?
Berries and cherries, that's what it's called.
No, like the name of it. What? I know the flavour. What's the name of it?
That's the fucking name of it.
Oh, they got a flavour.
That-
They've got a name.
I know what it is, but I can't think of what the brand is.
I can't remember. I think I just call it berries and cherries anyway. So I had.
Yeah, my berries and cherries.
Yeah, because I didn't hear them, so I just thought like they didn't have any like lagers or anything. I was like, fuck. So
Imagine you there. Can I have?
I was. I couldn't hear.
So easy, man. I'm gonna bloody die to a bunch of pigs.
So like after, so our school did rewards as well, and like yeah, Bloodstorm apparently tried to make it like try to come to my prom with in a fucking wingsuit.
I hit a power line when gliding through, so that's why I didn't make an entrance.
Oh, nice one. Fan fuck for that power line. But yeah, we did rewards afterwards, and oh my fucking god, some of them were pointless as shit. Like there was one about like most likely want to most likely want to teach at the school, or most likely want to win the lottery but lose the ticket. I put my the thing is, I actually did put myself down for that one just to take the piss. Because like
Did you win?
no,
Anyone who got any of them?
yeah, the aforementioned person.
One.
Yes,
What was that for?
I think
Likely to date Callum.
that's not. Imagine that's a reward.
Oh, you
No, it was like caring for others or something along those lines. It was something nice. So
Aw.
that would be me.
fuck off. So yeah, I kind of like did a not like a little quiet woo, like because I was happy for her and that, because yeah, shut up. And then afterwards, like we had to go outside while they moved the chairs back. I don't know. Before we move on to that, one of the rewards.
Capable of moving your own?
No, I know they just said everyone fuck off while we do this. But there was one award that I kind of felt controversial to the boys a little bit, especially those like the gym commitment award. What the fuck? I found that the most pointless one, because technically
I would have been enough of one suggestion for that. I don't go.
technically every guy that goes to the gym is committed to it if they're still doing it. I didn't win it obviously, but I was just not happy with the fact that they put their reward in, because technically everyone is committed if they're still doing it now. You know what?
It's just the most fun, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
The awards for different things.
I know, but it's kind of like a massive fuck you to every other guy that has worked his nuts off, trying to gain muscle and stuff like that.
Well, see, I think, yeah, let's be honest here, and don't deny it, anyone who's watching this. You can deny it all you want, but it's true.
Oh, there we go.
People only go to the gym because they want to look good for women. Don't deny it.
I'm not denying it for everyone else, but for me, I just do it for myself.
And women, they only go because they only want to post about it on Instagram. Don't deny it. They'll always post that and then put some stupid caption underneath of a quote from somewhere that they've got online beforehand.
Yeah.
Like a picture of them in the gym, and the quote will be something like, "Life's hard, but you've got to work hard to get there," or something ridiculous. It's like, shut up. You've not got a clue what you're on about.
Yeah,
All you want is some D, so stop acting.
Yeah, I just found that one kind of pointless, to be honest, because it's like an intentional fuck you. But it might be just me, but that's the way I kind of took that, I guess. I mean, I was happy for whoever won. I don't know who won it, but I was happy for whoever won it. But I was kind of like, really? Technically, every guy in this room is committed to the gym if we're still doing it, you wanker.
Well, like, why was that an award?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I bet they did it on purpose to, like, because they know, okay, controversy here. But, like, that's probably, like, the only controversial one out of all of them. And, of course, it was, like, one of the last ones. So, thanks, asshole. But, I was a bit disappointed because reasons, as you would. Because I did. But, ayo, not much you could do. But, ayo. But then, okay, moving on from me depressing over the fucking award that was controversial. But when we, it was funny. Like me mate, not Andrew Garfield, my other mate. He fucking hell, he was pissed. Well, I think he was. Like he looked it like you could tell by his face.
Yeah.
He was, and then he kept doing like like when groups of guys or something like when like a song they like comes on and they all like hold each other and jump up and down and shit.
Yeah.
They were doing that and I fucking joined in. Fucking funny. Like.
Any reason why?
No, because it was just funny because like. It was just, I don't know, I just found it funny. And also, like, that was the first time I ever spoke to, like, his friends. But they were actually, like, really funny, and, it was just funny because it was, like, it was, like, one of them, like, they were, like, one of him and one of their friends were, like, dancing together, like, you would, like, in one of those, like, romance movies and shit. Like, romantic films.
Yeah.
Like, spinning them around and shit. It was fucking class. It was actually hilarious. And yeah, and then after a while, it finished about 11, and it was just people just like because the awards finished like 8:30, and then by the time the bed like all the chairs were gone and shit, or most of the chairs were gone on the dance floor open. It was like 9 o'clock or something. So it was like only like 2 hours or so left. And then me and Andrew Garfield had to get a taxi home, and fucking hell, I had to pay for the fucking thing. Bastard. Anyway.
Did you not split the taxi?
No, because he got out first, the bastard. He got out first.
Well, like, you could, like, if you ordered it on Uber, you could have had 2 stops and then got him to transfer you the cash.
He doesn't have a bank account yet.
Huh.
Because it takes that long to sort it out. Well, it did for me. Oh fucking hell! It took me like. It took me a while.
Oh come off! You two are just slow.
No.
Like literally 10 minutes in a shop.
Yeah, and I had to go to that fucking same shop 4 times because the people there were such incompetent pricks. Anyway, back onto the story. Don't worry, I will ask how your week's been in a minute. So yeah, it was 20 quid. It wasn't bad considering prices nowadays. But yeah, that was my prom basically, and no, I did not ask it out yet, but I'm doing that tomorrow as we're recording this. Yes, I'm finally making my move. I know.
If I get to hear it, I promise.
No, because knowing you.
I'll let you have my Xbox account.
The thing is, like, I told Bloodstorm while we were waiting for you, and then because I was like, I'll be on call, don't worry, you'll be calm. And then he's like, knowing you end up saying grab it or something, or some. I was like, no. So I'm making my move tomorrow. So yeah.
I'm in it, Callum. I'll stay on mute, and if I talk, you get my Xbox account.
Oh God. So yeah, by next week's podcast, I'll have that to talk about, and I'm personally shitting myself. But the thing is, I was gonna do it like on prom, but she was never on her own, and I felt awkward going up because she has like quite a few friends as well. And if it's just me doing it, they're all just gonna look at me weird, and I was like, okay, that's just gonna put me off a little bit. Fuck. So. But tomorrow I know exactly what I'm going to do, so don't worry, I'll keep you two informed. But everyone else watching at home, you have to wait until next week. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But
The saga continues.
I swear this is I have my own little section on this podcast talking about her saying, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, that has been my week basically. So how has you guys' week been?
Oh, it's been fucking shit. I'm joking. It's been alright.
Mine's amazing, so we'll do mine last.
Hi Foxy, what have you been up to this week?
Well, do you want my full week?
Yeah, go on then.
Well, you're not having it. So
Oh, you.
right. I'll talk about Sunday. Sunday was an interesting day.
Alright.
I woke up.
Yeah.
Fell asleep.
Yeah.
End of story.
Oh, for fuck's
I'm joking.
Oh, for God.
Right. So, I woke up Sunday.
Yeah.
I was like, what am I going to do with my day? So, I went to the gym.
Yeah.
Didn't win an award for it, by the way, before I make you jealous.
I didn't win a...
So, I was there for about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when you've got a good playlist.
Oh, yeah.
You just want to listen to the whole playlist. Yeah, that was me. So, I'm there like, I was on the cycling machine. I'm Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Da came on. I was like, okay, I'm in my element now. What do you mean it's terrible? It's a banger.
It is a banger, to be fair. But
Classic.
you just don't have taste in music.
No, I agree. And so after that, I went home.
Yeah.
And then when I went home, I was like, what do I want to do with my day now? So I decided to go to the cinema.
Ooh.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the cinema. I didn't ask anyone to come along with me, because I couldn't be bothered. Went there by myself, was like, what shall I watch? Is there an interesting film to watch? Couldn't find one to watch, so I was like, okay. So then I decided not to watch a film. I decided instead, I'm going to go ice skating.
By yourself.
No. That's what I did.
Well, by yourself?
When ice skating, yeah. When ice skating, or by myself, it was a bit lonely, but then again, no one laughed when I fell over. I did that. And then I was like, do you know what? I want to go home now. Went to go home, and I was stuck in traffic for 2 hours.
Oh, nice.
And then by the time I got home, it was like 6 o'clock. And I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to watch non-stop a series back to back that I can enjoy. So I watched, what's that program called?
Epstein's Island.
It was really popular last year. What was it?
Squid Game.
Squid Games.
No. What's it called now? Well, this is going to annoy me for the rest of the podcast. Burn.
Oh. Shit.
Wait,
Shit.
that was the movie.
Nope. And if you don't know what Soulburn is, look it up if you dare.
Search up the graveyard scene.
So yeah, I watched that, went to bed, and yeah, the rest of my week's been boring, so that's the only interesting one to talk about.
Okay, Bloodstorm.
Oh yeah, apart from the fact that I went to Burger King and got a mouldy burger.
Ugh, what the fuck? Why do you go Burger King for? They're like B-Tech McDonald's.
Because I was hungry.
You could have gone to a fucking McDonald's.
And I was like, I want something, and I had McDonald's on the Sunday night, so I was like, do you know what?
Nothing wrong with McDonald's.
And it was actually okay, apart from the mouldy burger.
Yeah, I do like Burger King. But they're just like B-Tech McDonald's. Right, they have the same like feel, I guess.
Yeah.
They're
alright.
Yeah, Burger King is alright. But how has your week been? What have you done?
You never guessed what yet.
I already know what's happening because you've already told me.
What it was like to be a Jew in World War II.
Oh, for God's sake, here we go. This is when YouTube cancels us.
So,
Careful.
it's really fucking hot in England, hasn't it?
Oh no.
Oh god.
Yeah, it has been fucking boiling.
I've got my phone on right now.
It was hot, but today I was cold.
Yeah, I was a bit cold today. But Bootsum on the other hand.
And I've been baked. I feel like I'm turning fucking Spanish now. Skin's going darker. Shannon, come back.
What? Fuck. Oh.
Came to you for.
Oh, cheers.
And yeah, other than that,
Okay. I love how he comes onto the podcast without fuck all to talk about. Like,
I know, great day.
I know, like every week he comes on. What have you done? Oh, I've done nothing. Okay, so let's talk about.
Next week I'll tell you how I was experiencing the same temperature the fucking Hiroshima people did.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so let's talk about your Discord server a little bit. Because that has officially closed today, the original one.
Well, I say close, I fucking deleted it.
Yeah, well, he deleted it. His original Discord server that he's had for how long?
What's 2022?
So it must have been.
May.
So like 2-3 years?
I think so.
Yeah, something like that. So why did you decide to make a new one anyway? That's probably something I want. Oh, that's something I want to know.
The old one was boring as fuck, and we can all agree.
I mean, it can't be as boring as EJ server. Like, I swear the only people like I think it's just Dave that uses it. I think because I hardly see it.
This server is the epiphany of the room of no requirement.
The server of no requirement.
The only one
Hold on.
who actively posts there is Max.
Hold on, let me have a look here. Let me see what's the last message, or like, oh shit, I fell into a hole. Fuck. Anyway, I'll dig myself out in a sec. So let me go onto the server quick and see if there's any new messages. So let's go. Human used to get famous. Nope. New episode ideas? Nope. Private pro? Nope. Announcement? I think the only thing that gets updated is the, what's it called? Video thing. You know, the one that announces when he's uploaded. Someone new. Yeah, there's people joining. Chatting channel. Oh, 12 messages since the 8th of May.
Hey.
I've got myself a little garden.
And then media share, yeah, it's just Max. That's mainly just Max. So the only channels getting used are the chatting channel, the video bot, and Max.
Occasionally popping up.
Yeah, and Jet occasionally popping up. But I think like, so yeah, it can't be any more dead than EJ's one.
Well, it's because there's no real point of messaging in there because like the thing is we've all got our own servers, so there's no point messaging in one of them when you could just message in another one. It kind of overrides the purpose of the other one.
Every time I message him just privately because there's no point. Because sometimes he doesn't always look at your ones, like the ones on your server, where it's like we've asked him for a video or something, and
yeah.
So I just like he always just messages me private anyway, saying, "Oh, have you got any topics for build off, or are you free to do a lovely world or whatever." So Bloodstorm, talk about your server a little bit because that literally happened today as we're recording this. Well, obviously the old one's closed down today as we're recording this, so this is a big, not a big new thing, but a brand new thing.
And that thing's staying as a thing again, I'm pretty sure. Shall I talk about the final moments of it?
Oh yeah, go on.
So it was Cannon and what's his name? Gaps. No, not
It was Foxy.
I've got you both mixed up.
Oh bloody hell, charming.
And
Oh yeah, me and Fox sound so much alike.
you and Gaps were having a little contest to see who'd be the last message.
Yeah, and I know you were typing it for gaps.
Well, actually, he suggested the idea of having certain little role if he did. Honestly, I was just looking away, and at that point,
It was rigged.
no, basically, I was trying to mute everyone or like stop everyone from typing, and I did. Sort of. I took everyone's roles away. For some reason, everyone was still bloody talking, so I just deleted it. I just screenshotted the last message I saw. I was talking about his mother being a gas getting blown up.
Oh, the final memory of Bloodstorm's original server. Gaps talking about his mum.
Ghastly mother.
Ghastly mother. Oh yeah, we had some not controversies, but we had some things we wanted to talk about, some about very specific people.
I've got a group of people.
We'll start. We'll start with the greatest one first.
Well, supposedly greatest.
Well, the greatest one and the most well known for controversy, probably on our channels, mainly yours and Foxy's.
The most known nonce ever.
It's FC.
Windbridge.
It's Mr. F. Horgan. So, Bloodstorm, would you like to care to explain what he did this time? What he did this time?
So we all know F has no friends, yeah? So basically, he had no friends. So he decided to play as one of my friends, as himself.
Yeah, he used JJ Bear. JJ Bear's character. And
Thought he was dead, turns out he's fucking knew he was a filthy pervert. He put a rainbow on that bed, then he was gay. And then there was this whole thing when he decided to go live.
yeah, and then we all joined in.
When we all
That one live stream was just to get us on to help record like an episode. That was the whole purpose of it.
Yeah.
He shit had the audacity to ask me to help him in the thing as well. Cheeky fuck.
Yeah. No, it was funny. It was because you send us screenshots of your message to him, and he thought, "Oh, people have already seen it now. What, fucking 4 people? Fucking hell. Probably most of them were you."
The only 4 views on it was probably me, and I think one of them was Matt.
And the other 2 were probably Ev himself.
Oh, look at me, I'm not myself today. He's never.
Oh, look at me, I'm out and I'm all yellow.
So,
Make your way to the marker coming towards you.
hold on. So yeah, we all joined Ev's world. So me, Happy, Foxy, Bloodstorm, Gaps, wasn't it? Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! So yeah, we all joined.
And then I think TJ wanted to join.
Yeah, but I don't think I could put up with that. Migraine. So yeah, that was that. I see.
Turns out that was his actual world as well.
Oh, was actually.
He's got a bunch of respawn anchors around the world that I've
I mean, he just does it because he.
Right.
Yeah,
We'll see.
bastard. Anyway, so there's not really much to it really. He just saw JJ Bear from Bloodstorm, Bloodstorm messaged him for being a cock, and then he invited.
Like me because I was using his skin. It was only fair.
I know it was only fair.
Fuck, I don't want you to be me. It was like, well, no one asked you
To be
to be JJ Bear.
there, you cock. So.
I think I had to ask you for permission.
What do you mean? You've seen it? Like, that is kind of stupid. It's like me using probably what's it called?
What a shock.
Ryan Rhino without Foxy's permission. It just doesn't work. Or because it's just, you need permission. Because if someone's made the character, then it's theirs. Yeah, maybe not legally, because obviously it's a Minecraft Let's Play, not fucking legal.
No, it took me ages to get this spot.
But yeah, that's just stupid. So yeah, we all joined his world. We all goofed about a bit, trying to we did his usuals. He raged a bit, and yeah, that was that. So our little controversy with F again.
Yeah. Did you just say I spent ages getting that gas? How long did I spend getting all those sheep in?
Yeah, but so I don't even have one.
Oh, yeah.
So he's on to 1.5 box. He's gonna die.
So we also, the last few weeks, we've had a very specific topic about a certain bunch of people doing Lovely World continuations as well. Yeah, exactly. And Bloodstorm had some news on that from last week. So would you care to explain?
We all know Night Jeff, the one we all love.
You-
The one no one knows.
Oh my god. I love how you just bigged him up and he's called he's fucking weird. So, what?
Him up, just dropped him.
So what has happened?
Oh, he'll live. So, we all know the thing about how Greg accidentally added a pedo to the garden, right?
Yeah. Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, we all know Mysterious Nightjet, right?
Yeah.
I got told by him that the racist wolf, not Charles, he's a fucking blue
Dog.
out of oxygen looking wolf.
Oh no.
He did a string.
I saw that.
About the whole Greg thing. I'm pretty sure he was racist like a few minutes, like 20 minutes into it.
Oh.
Doing a Greg accent and then just saying that'll get me some chicken.
Oh fucking no.
And later on, him and Charles in that same thing said he's got like about a month and a half time before him and people who are involved with the whole thing will regret everything that's happening.
Oh fuck off.
This is something I said to you guys last time, isn't it? We all know that salmonella looking motherfucker guy. He's mentioned that Charles and fucking Wanky Wolf have been doxing people before.
Oh yeah, I think you told us this.
Yeah, a little teaser for this week. And I'm pretty sure that's what they're supposedly gonna do.
Okay.
Well,
I've got
a
fuck.
few things I want to add to that.
Yeah.
Firstly, anyone who's watching this who watches Charles, don't watch Charles.
You just don't do it.
I mean, the proof's out there. I can even send a screenshot of what the sound said.
I'll tell you what's actually happened here, because I think it's pretty obvious. So Charles baited for views, he got views, and then now he thinks he's God because he gets like what 12k views, but it's like, bitch, your first video got 150k views or something, and your next one got 10k. Like, you're losing your views. Like even though like smaller channels don't get them, they oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh, when did he upload the? I mean,
To mummy.
hold on, hold on. Let's see when the first video was uploaded. So the first video,
A year or two
Next
ago.
week.
Richard,
Next week. Happy Gas mini.
the 21st of October 2023. Wasn't that the same day Stampy ended?
Literally like a minute after the premiere.
Yeah, because no, I swear, because I still remember watching that stream saying, we're gonna record season 2 now. It must have been like an hour or so afterwards. It must have, because I remember him saying, we're gonna go record season 2 now, because they couldn't record it without knowing what the ending of Lovely World was. Why is it when it's
Yeah, multiple or something like that.
yeah, probably, but like, okay, Foxy, what were you saying before? Because I want to listen to your points.
I generally got lost. Generally got sidetracked. What was I saying?
You were on about he thinks he's God because his first video got like 150k views.
Yeah, he thinks he's God. He thinks that like he's in charge of just telling everyone what to do, and like I don't know, like he just loves the attention. He's a bit like Ev. He just craves attention. So I'm not gonna I'm gonna refuse to give him attention because that's what he loves to do.
Yeah.
But if you do watch him, go and unsub because his videos aren't that great. His helpers are shit. His videos are atrocious. His minigames are appalling. His town builds are unoriginal.
Can I add something to it?
Go on.
What help
Go on,
is
then.
at the moment? Because when I checked on him whenever it was last time, like the recent ones he's had no one in it. We all know he doesn't pre-record.
God.
Oh, there we go.
What? Yeah, like he's had no helpers in videos.
Well, recently, as of yeah.
Oh no. Let me have a look. Like, because I was just on channel page, so I might as well have a look. So I was looking at the most recent episode. So 993. Hold on. No.
He's only got like 4 weeks until he finishes. Thanks for that. No,
Yeah, I think it's actually on his own again. Okay, let's go to the episode before.
I think he's gonna milk Reforge when it comes out.
No, he's on his own again. Fucking hell. No, because he did that like God knows how many episode collab with Wolf. Like he had like He had about like 4 episodes, him and Wolf building, but they, I think I mentioned this last week, so I'm not going to go into it again, but they pretty much just uploaded it both on their channels, like their different point of view, but, like, yeah, I don't know what else to say, because the thing is, we've been on about it quite a lot, like, that subject, but, like, the last few weeks, I mean, yeah, Greg, like, obviously, Greg wouldn't have known. Like, yeah, he probably shouldn't have done that, but he had no idea. Yeah, maybe he could have checked, but, like, obviously, he's not going to have in his profile, oh, hello, I'm a paedophile, hide your kids, or something like that. You're not going to do that, are you? Like, you're obviously not going to say it to the world that, oh, I'm Jeffrey Dahmer's counterpart or some shit, I don't know. You know, you're not going to say that out loud, are you? Until, like, allegations popping up. So, obviously, how would he have known that? For number one. And so...
The thing is, though, they won't even let him get a chance to explain his side. Like, it's all of them just literally bullying at this point.
And the thing is, if they're being...
I'll send it to you guys as well.
They're being, like... If like, oh, like, according to what you said, they're being racist. So, they're not any better than the person that he added to the garden. Oh, no... Like, I know obviously one was a paedophile, but that's besides the point, isn't it? Like, they're barely any better from the person that he added in the first place. Because they're both being a racist and a paedophile, probably up there with one of the worst things you could be called.
Yeah.
So, like, they're not any better to what they're not pretty much fighting against, more or less. Because...
Sent you something. This is someone who's getting themselves involved on the other side of it, like the bad side of it. You go to, like, around...
Who the fuck is...
halfway a little bit. Like,
who's this man?
9-ish minutes.
Who's this?
Me, Greg, copycat into a book, but they have, like, that paedophile's names after the start of bars.
Oh.
And then he puts in brackets pedos, which is literally nothing's brought up about us being that.
Oh my god.
We're just defending Greg, trying to let him get
Exactly, like...
anything about us being that.
Exactly, like... It just beats my mind. Obviously I'm not trying to get involved because there's no point, it's just pointless.
Get yourself into some mess with Charles or some shit.
Oh, fuck it. But...
Bitch on Simone, let the bitch moan.
Yeah, I've got friends that aren't racist.
Actually, they know people in, like, the law.
Oh, fucking scam, fucking
I
don't.
don't give a shit.
Oh,
Just because you know someone who rides a horse, it doesn't mean they win the Grand National.
exactly. And besides,
They'll be the dead fucking horse.
but like, say if like we've got into beef with them, because I don't want beef because it's like it's pointless. I mean, sometimes it can be like good stuff.
It's what they want as well.
Exactly.
They just want you to get mad. That's just what they love. They don't love anything else. They get a kick out of pissing people off. So
Yeah, I just find it pointless.
with it.
Yeah, but like we're using this to defend Greg a little bit because obviously he hasn't had a chance to get his word out on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and every time he tries, he's always getting, like, shouted at. Or, like,
Yeah, but the thing is, like I said,
his things taken down because they're supposedly talking about them, which if they are, they can't just report him and get him taken down because he's mentioning their names.
But
So they're
And if
trying to,
any
like,
of them are watching, if any of you are watching, and if you're not happy with us mentioning you, sue me.
in the one I sent
Don't
you
say-
now, they did actually mention, like, something about Greg saying to KYS or something.
Oh,
Like,
come on,
they actually
Piers,
said KYS,
Piers
not the
never
actual word,
said
though.
oh come on,
Oh no, not Greg, they were saying it about Greg.
what that? Oh, for
I mean,
that's just getting a bit pathetic.
never said that.
That's just a bit pathetic, isn't it? And especially like you said, they're being racist. Like they're not acting any better to the person that Greg added. I mean, yeah, it's a bit different, like you saying the N-word to touching children. I know that's like a completely different direction, but it's still bad no matter which way you look at it. Like, you're not acting any better. And I will admit, I did used to like their videos, like, back in the day. You know, when they, like, first started, because it was, like, new, it was interesting. I was curious to see how they would continue the series. Like, probably, like, most people were at that time as well. Like, but the more it's gone on, and obviously stuff like this, has kind of put me off it a little bit. Especially, like, now. Like, now it's just boring. Like, now it's just boring. Like, they just continue the series. I mean, yeah, I get why, because I did do one, but I just never uploaded it. But I get why they want to continue something that they loved, but sometimes, like, it's the perfect time to stop. Without getting it, like... That was probably a good thing Stampy stopped when he did as well, because if he carried on, it might have gotten shit. Or, like, it wouldn't be as good. Like, or he could just, like, not have the same enthusiasm. Because he already said his enthusiasm was going down anyway. Like, around the end, or so. Like, they've always had that, like, that, as he calls it, the wave. But, like, if he carried on, it would just carry on going downwards and downwards. But I think some things you're just not meant to continue. Like, I mean, I get why they did it. I'm not saying...
The only reason I'm going to start continuing it now is just because I've got no hate on any of mine at all.
Oh, don't jinx yourself. Next episode, you can...
But as, the thing is with them lot, is like, and if any of them are watching, I really don't give a shit, so you can just shove it up your ass.
You know, this would be in my comments. You know, this would be in my comment section.
No, but basically, like, if they were by themselves, they wouldn't say anything, and I think that's the truth. They're only saying it because they're a group, and that's not clever. That's just cowardice. So, like, if you want to have a proper chat, like, hop in by yourself into a VC with Greg and say it, because I bet you that they wouldn't. Because we're loads of
Charles
cowards.
did, when Greg was doing that thing, I think it was last week, like sometime after. It was something because Greg called Charles a retard and he didn't like it.
Oh well,
He's
I
like,
don't give a
Greg
shit.
don't like
At the end of the day, you get what you give in life. You know what I mean? If
Exactly.
you dish out hate, you're gonna get hate.
Bro, I've been called way worse than a retard. That's like nothing.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, Charles, don't act like one, and you won't get called one.
You know,
It's true.
I'm dreading all.
Greg doesn't like being called that name, but then apparently they don't like being called retard. And Greg stops that, and then they continue that.
Yeah, it makes some sense. It works
That's it.
both ways.
It's a case of I can do whatever you want to you, you can't do anything back to me, sort of attitude.
Whenever
And
I'm
it's like you
talking to
dish,
Greg about them.
it's like if you dish out hate, you're gonna get hate back. Like, just expect it. Don't be offended when you get hate, because it's like you're the one spreading it. Like, what do you expect in return, Greg? To just sit there and take it? Like,
Yeah, you can only push so far before, you know, you get to a boiling point. Like,
yeah.
I don't know where we've got into some like deep territory here, but it's true though. Like, I know we've mentioned this over the last few weeks as well. Like, I know we're just like kind of repeating conversations a bit, but like, it's someone that we know and as well, so it's not really something that we like talking about, but it's kind of like because I know Greg watches this podcast because he's commented before. Like, I don't even know if he watches every one, but he's watched a few of them at least. So I know, like,
Yeah.
he knows this podcast exists. But Greg, if you're watching this, we're here for you. Don't worry. Yeah, we're being supportive and shit.
Like, they just love the drama. They love the attention. They love having something to be able to moan about. So, like, I feel like they're using it now. Like, it's the sort of thing that probably would have like died out by now.
Yeah.
They just carried it on because they've got nothing else to talk about. So
Exactly. Like,
I think that the options are either ignore them or just don't let them carry on, because, like, if you let them carry on, they will. and then let them find something else to complain about, because they will.
They'll probably come find this podcast and find us moaning about them. They'll probably complain about us next.
Yep, and then make it down.
And it'll be in my fuck.
We'll be doxing you if you do not take your podcast down, because
Fuck off.
I am God in my own brain.
I'm not even going to respond if he does that. I'll just like send it to you and let you work your magic. Because I just can't be arsed.
Me and Greg are just talking about those. Like, I always call Charles a retard because I know he's not going to see.
I'll call him one even if he did see. I don't give a shit.
No.
I'm a half pent to bring it up. Like, everyone's been so retarded recently in this whole.
So yeah.
Like that.
What they say.
So yeah, that's Pickle. You know it's gonna be funny, like, if they do see this, it'll be in my fucking comment section, so whoa. Fuck, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that before when we first started talking about it.
If Charles joins that new thing I've made, I'm kicking you instantly. Reason? Retardedness.
But yeah, so that's the Pickle with that, I guess. So Greg, don't worry, we're on your side. People can be an asshole. But yeah. So what now?
What are you all up to right now?
I'm walking. I was gonna go mining, but like I can't find a good mine anywhere. I'm trying to go one that's not near our house.
Alan, don't come mining. Wait for your gas to here and then we can.
That'll be fine. You'll just float around where it spawned, so don't worry.
Oh, it's following me because I've run placed it.
Yeah.
Not far bar.
I've tied mine up to the fence post.
And listen to me because if it doesn't, I'm killing it.
Oh, it's following me now. There's just something following me.
So
I just want to lead actually, because I just murdered a wandering trader, so I can.
So Fox, what are you up to? What are you up to currently?
I'm building a dunking booth.
Ooh, yeah, because we tried because if you don't know, if you did not watch the last few episodes, I was building a Funland sign, and Fox.
Well, actually, sorry to interrupt you, Callum, but Bloodstorm just said this is a game. I've designed Bobbing Along 3, and this is what it's going to be.
Oh fuck.
Da, da, da.
So yeah, we built a little theme park Funland thing, and Foxy built his first game in the last episode, and it was shit.
Actually, Bloodstorm, can you?
Yeah, it was shit. So basically, yeah, it's called Morning Wood. Yeah, I wonder how you can probably guess how we came up with that name, but heyo. But yeah, so yeah, I think was it my idea? I can't even remember. The thing is, it felt longer because like last week we recorded on it was Wednesday, so like a few weeks ago.
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
We did record on Thursday because we did Redstone last Thursday.
Yeah, so it was the Thursday before we recorded on Thursday.
Thursday was the what last Thursday we did this?
No, that was Wednesday.
No, I think that was the week before.
Yeah, I think that was the week before. We recorded on Thursday, but obviously it was like a shorter week span from that episode to the last episode. We only had 6 days to wait, but now we're back to normal. It felt longer between each episode, so yeah, it feels longer. Oh yeah, I've got a job as well. I forgot to mention that in my
Someone hired you?
Morrison's. It's the you know those like Tesco Express. It's like that version of Morrison's. You know, like the tiny Morrison's Dairy or whatever it's called. I'm not saying where because I don't want.
Find out where it is, Callum.
The thing is, because I only do a few days a week at the moment because I'm still in school. But I did my first person. Oh my fucking god, the power I felt in that moment. Oh,
How did that go?
it was fucking wonderful. like he looked about like 19. Like I could probably tell he was older, but I was like,
How old were they
I don't know. I didn't really fucking check that well. Like, as long as they had... no, the thing is, as long as they had the ID, I didn't care. Like, if they showed me the ID, they showed proof, so fuck it.
What year did it say on there?
I've forgotten, to be honest. I've slept since Monday. Like, I only do a few days at the moment, so like I have work tomorrow, so that's why because we mentioned, because Foxy was late to the podcast, I was like, we can't do it tomorrow because I'm at work, so big pickle there. But hey ho, obviously you don't have to worry about that now. But yeah, but the power I felt in that moment for IDing, oh fucking hell. The thing is, like I said, like, oh, I would usually just let it go, but because it was my first day, I would get shit. And he put, oh, don't worry, mate. I used to work in a pub, so I'm used to that. I was like, oh, nice. The thing is, also, it makes you think, how many people actually smoke? Because, like, so people smoke, like, yeah, I know, because they kept asking me, like, can you just get me the so-and-so cigarettes? Like, I'm not going to say the name because there was, like, loads of different names that people kept saying, so I already forgotten them. It's like, where's that then? Because I did not know, because I only started Monday. Like,
They're usually behind like a cabinet.
I know they are behind a cabinet, but I didn't know. Obviously, I don't smoke, so I don't know types of cigarettes. So,
No, you secretly do.
no, I don't. I hate fucking smoke. I've vaped before, but I don't like it. I don't see the appeal. Like, I mean, I get why people do it because I know people that do, but I just not my cup of tea. Not my thing. So, but and then what happened after that? So, yeah, it's like, where's that then? But I don't know. We're not having too fucking nice, so we're on a bit of a problem now, aren't we, mate? Because I've literally just been introduced literally an hour or so beforehand. So I was like, okay.
What, an hour into the already get asked?
No, I was literally on, literally, yeah, like, because it was like 4 to 8, like, my schedule then was like 4 to 8, or like, if it's on a weekend, or like on a Saturday. So that'll be a new excuse, that'll be a new reason why I can't join ratings. Don't worry, it's not every Saturday. So, or like 10 till 2, so I still have PM, like, I still have my Saturday, so it's not like fucked up my weekend, so at least that's a good thing. But this week I'm doing Monday and Thursday, so obviously I've done Monday, so I'm doing it tomorrow. So it's like 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock at night. Yeah. So yeah, like, I actually got introduced on Monday, which was a pain in the ass because I was in school all day. Of course it was, and I finished at 3:10. So I actually had like not even an hour to freaking go home, get changed, have some food because I hadn't eaten. I had a chicken sandwich because, you know, protein, get those muscle gains, lovely jubbly. Eat protein, people, it's good for you. And you're not going to look like a little bitch. Anyway. And then, as soon as I got there, you know, like, aircon in, like, the shop and stuff? There was, like, non-existent. It was, like, mega shit. I was like, okay. I mean, it might have just not been on, but... like, usually when you go in like supermarkets, you get like hit with aircon, and no matter how cold or Bloodstorm, you cock. That's nice. Hold on, I'm gonna go mining. Well, I'm trying to. I know. Oh yeah. Shit. Hold on. Let me give you that. So where was I? So I've walked in, no aircon to be seen whatsoever. So yeah, that was a great start. And then I got given my uniform. Ooh. But what's it? They didn't actually have like a. The thing is, they didn't actually have like name tags on them. They just had the shirt. They had like a shirt and like one of those like waistcoat things, but obviously didn't wear because it was fucking boiling. So yeah, I didn't wear that. And then yeah, I got locked in the bathroom. Fucking hell. I literally just been in there for about 5 minutes tops, and I already knew I locked myself in the bathroom because the door was shit and the lock was awful. So I knew I locked myself in the bathroom, so that's a great start. And then no, because the door was like I undid the lock. because obviously I was going in there to get changed, right, just change my shirt and stuff. So I was trying to open the door, but obviously I did the lock, so obviously the door was unlocked, but the door wouldn't fucking open. I was like, shit. I was like, shit. This is a great start. I've literally been here for about 5 seconds on my first shift, and I'm already stuck in the fucking bathroom. But don't worry, I managed to get myself out. Since I said that, she said, "Oh yeah, the doors are a bit bad." Yeah, I figured that much. And here's the twist. It was actually my cousin who actually runs that Morrison's, like that Pacific Morrison's.
Oh, I see how you got the job.
Yeah, you want to family connections. There we go. Use them. It's fucking useful. So yeah, she said to me, yeah, the doors were crap. So I was like, yeah, I figured that much. And then I immediately went to the till. She obviously showed me how it went. She was so by me while I was like serving people. I was like, hi, you right? The thing is, it's the most boring thing ever. You just like saying the same thing. Hi, you right? Would you like a bag? And fucking no. And then and it's such a rigmarole. Like when they pay by card is one of the amazing things ever, because you just hit a button and then they can just do the beep thing, and then oh my god, and then that's it. But when they do cash, you have to literally yeah, and then it tells you how much change. Oh my god, so much rigmarole, and and it's also one of the worst things as well was trying to get the fucking lottery tickets, because obviously like I only been told that like once, and I accidentally ripped a lottery ticket in half.
Oh, I imagine that was like £1 million worth as well.
It wouldn't be my fucking problem.
Scratch it yourself and you win £1 million.
When it's in. In a bit, I quit already. First shift. Oh, I'm quit. I've just won the lottery. But yeah, we had like if I needed help, like they had like a special bell, like it rings to pretty much alert them of, oh yeah, I need help.
Where is it?
Like behind the till. Like it's behind the door. It's like ring once for like staff on the floor, on the shop floor, and ring twice for people in the back, or something along those lines. So yeah, that was fun. And then and it was awkward because like I had to use it a few times and like, oh, now we wait. Sorry about this. It's my first day. I had to say that every time every time I made a minor fuck up. Sorry, it's my first day. It's like, oh, it's alright, love. It's like, oh, that's nice. But yeah, that was fun.
Thing to say, but then it's always good when you do say it.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, also like people were awkward as well, because there's one guy that's like, can I pay for this? But can I? It's like, I'm gonna spend a certain amount of my card and the rest in cash. What the fuck is the point in that?
I'd be like, mate, just work. You do your math. I'm not doing your math for you.
And also, like,
I used to do that all the time. Some cards, some cash.
I did this. I was like 2.5 hours, 3 hours into my shift. So I was getting there, but I was still a virgin I was still a virgin in terms of Morrison's.
Oh god, I used to because at school they used to do like fates, and you could like have your own like shop and sell whatever you wanted. And like I did one year. Let's just say I wasn't asked back because I just did not have the patience for people. So like there was one woman, and she was like, all that we were selling was cakes, and she really wanted like 4 cakes, but she wanted to pay for them separately, so because they were for different people. And she was like, can I just like wait until my daughter gets here to pay for this? I was like, well, I've got a queue of people, can you not just pay now? And then she just transfers you the cash. She was like, yeah, but I don't really get how that works. I was like, well, that's not my problem, is it?
Well, was it a random person, or was it like a student's parent?
Well, like, it was a fate for everyone, so like parents could come in and staff and stuff. So I think it was someone's parent, and she was like, can I just pay for this? I was like, you can. I said, but you've got to pay for it now. I said, I'm not waiting for you. She was like, well, why don't I take the cash and then I can pay you later? I went, no. I went, what do you think this is? I said, I'm not
It
going
could
to
have
like
been that Down syndrome parent's child. You know, the one which you had in your college or sixth form. That you
Oh,
put
shit.
In, fucking KFC.
Oh, no, it weren't. They weren't there. It's just like, I just don't have the patience for people. She was like, can I pay later? I went, no. I went, what do you think this is, a bank? I went, you can't just pay whenever you want. I said, you either pay now or you don't get them. I said, make your mind up.
I might as well kill myself to get
And
back.
she was, honestly, that was genuinely what I said to her. I was like, no. I went, what do you think this is, a bank?
Yeah. Did you ever used to do like summer fairs at school, or like actually do like? Oh, I think it was in year 11. I had one, and I got asked for one of like. I got asked in one of my classes to do like a donut stand, because like it would just make it easier for like my work, because we're all doing the same thing, so I could pretty much copy of someone if I had to. So it was like made my life easier, but like it was mega boring. Fuck me. I was like just selling donuts for like God knows how long, like all day. I was like, oh my god. And then me mates I've had on the channel before, don't worry, Andrew Wilson and Noah, you know who they are, if you know them at the channel. They were doing their own, they were doing like a drink stand, and like, I think it was, drink stand, and like sweet stand and shit. But, and then, like, I kept coming over because it was that mega boring. I kept coming over, it's like, you got much business, and yeah. I mean, they would probably get more business than most because there was obviously drinks in it. But my store was by far the best selling one. And obviously because it was for charity as well. And so yeah, we didn't get anything for it, assholes, but we did get we were the highest selling one. I think it was by a long shot as well, and I think one of my teachers shaved his hair off for a little bit. It was just at the end of it, just grabbed a freaking a electric shaver, just over his head, and became freaking bald for a few weeks until he grew back. And then the thing is, I was a bit of an asshole. Because a few of me mates, I don't think they could do it because they were being little shits. Two people that I knew were being little. Well, it was one of those. The two of the popular kids, but I got along with them. I was one of those people that everyone knew, but I wasn't popular, if that makes sense. People knew who I was. For the wrong fucking reasons, probably, but still counts. So I literally, obviously they couldn't participate because they did something, I can't remember what they did, but they did something naughty. So they were, cleaning up a maths classroom or something. So they asked me, oh, Callum, can I get a donut? But I have no money. So I literally bought it up. I had to sneak 2 donuts away from.
I'd say no. I'd be either pay up or fuck off.
Oh, the thing is, I couldn't. No, I was being nice because obviously they were freaking hungry because they didn't I can't remember. No.
You know what? You either pay now or you're not getting it. It's as simple as.
The thing is, I just snaked 2 donuts and just gave them and I thought, oh, Calm, you legend, fam. I thought, hey, no worries, G, boss. I just found it that funny, to be fair, because, but I had to literally snake them donuts. But yeah, that was that, and I got my face painted as well. It was fucking awful. It was
Why? What did the make you look like?
the thing. They didn't really. It wasn't a face paint as you would get a children's pie or something. It was just a bit on the left side to my face. It was just go. I can't remember what it looked like. It looked like not a mermaid, but it had that kind of shape. It was yellow, bluey, glittery thing.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. That's what they used to do with our ones.
Yeah, so I looked fucking gay. I can't. But it was funny because yeah. I'm trying to say her name on camera, but I feel like we've already done it before. But she said, "Ooh, go on, Callum." I was like, "Oh, but yeah, does it look alright?" Because
Let me just briefly mention that.
Because I don't know if we've like mentioned her name, because I don't know if she watches these. Like, I highly doubt it, but you know, you can never be too. Because we're on about that today. Me and Mr. Todgers, one about. Does she watch these? And I thought, I don't think so. But
How is your love life?
I've already mentioned that. I'm doing it tomorrow, innit? And then we were on about it today, and he's bought, and he said, "Does she watch the podcasts?" And I thought, no. I thought, I imagine if she did though, but oh fuck. Because obviously we have like every most episodes we've had like a little section where I just talk about it for like a little bit if there's any developments. So fuck. So if she does watch these, I'll be a bit fucked.
I won't worry about it. You'd have known about it now if she did.
I mean, I don't know, because like she probably would know. That'll probably embarrass me a little bit. The thing is, like, she didn't, because obviously, like I mentioned a few episodes ago, that obviously Andrew talked to her about me, basically, and she said, obviously, yeah, she does like me, which gives me a bit of motivation for tomorrow, but like she's not like told me about, like, she obviously not like come up to like, you know, do anything of the sort yet. She just said, don't tell Carol yet. Yeah, but I'm doing it. Like, how long are you gonna leave it for? But like, I get why, because it is a bit of an awkward situation, isn't it? Like, I don't know.
But you don't want to be left hanging.
Yeah.
Behind you, Fox, and I'm stuck.
But yeah, that gives me a bit of motivation for tomorrow, considering. Yeah.
I'll let you out.
But so yeah, at least that's a good thing. So. But yeah. But does she watch these? But no, she doesn't even know I have a channel. So.
That was good practice, actually, because I didn't even know how that worked.
So yeah, that was. She said after I got my face painted, "Oh, go on, Callum." But oh, does it look alright? She said, "Yeah." But yeah, definitely not.
Hello, doggy.
Oh, do
Hello.
you have any?
Foxy, I've got a little friend. Look,
Oh, you got friends?
Oh,
he's going
friends.
after you, though.
gosh. No, Callum.
He's going after you.
Gosh.
I'm not even nowhere near
Did
you.
I say Callum?
I don't know.
It's because I'm used to Callum blowing everything up.
Oh, can I tell you about a funny story that happened to me like years ago? But I think it still makes me laugh. It was kind
Go on, then.
of rated to, you know, when I was on about getting locked in the Morrison's toilet. I kind of knew I got locked in the
Some.
in the swimming changing rooms. Excuse me. Because you know, like, I don't know if you guys ever did this, but for me, like, every Friday we used to, in like primary school, we used to.
Yeah, we used to go swimming.
Yeah, swimming lessons. I got locked in the changing rooms. I got locked in the boys' changing rooms.
How did that happen?
I have no idea. I still don't know.
Teachers get fired for that, like neglecting students.
No, because I was changed, but the door wouldn't fucking open. So they literally I had to wait. I was like, help, because it was. I was scared because I was probably like 9, 10. I wasn't very old. I was like, help, and Phil. And then someone had to climb above the fucking door to come and get me out, because obviously they noticed, obviously, because everyone had to go to like the reception area where everyone met, and then obviously that's when we fuck off. But obviously they didn't know. Obviously I didn't come back because I was stuck in the fucking locker room. So I was like, help, and then someone had to climb over the door, fucking Tom Cruise style, to fucking get me out.
Oh, God.
The only time I've ever been locked in something is a fucking toilet, because I had no toilet roll after shit.
The thing is, I can actually just imagine you doing that, though. That's the funny thing is, I know it obviously did happen, but
Toilet roll? I'm stuck here for years.
okay, so
I'm on there right now, I've got nothing.
he's what, you on the toilet while freaking playing Minecraft. Just brought your headset to the bog.
Yeah, I do a bunch of fucking physics with the mirrors, and I just angle them perfectly. About a mile away.
I'm trying to think if there's any other embarrassing stories that. I've had, or embarrassing situation I got myself in. Do you guys have any?
I don't remember.
Oh, it might have been true. So.
Foxy, talk about the person you dumped in KFC that had Down syndrome.
Oh
I wanna
god.
hear it again.
I know, we've heard this before, but this is for the podcast.
Oh god, this was like probably my dumbest moment. So basically, what happened was.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, why have I just placed a boat? I didn't even have one on there. Basically, what happened was. Basically, there was this girl in college, and she was like a little bit
Careful.
special.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And basically, my friends were like they were like, I'm pretty sure she likes you, because she was laughing at all my jokes, and like she'd occasionally just
What?
like put her head on my shoulder.
What, even the shit
without
ones?
telling me, and it was a bit uncomfortable, and I didn't like it. But
Okay, so
I felt bad saying it.
her putting her head on your shoulder did not give anything away. Because you wouldn't do that to
No,
anyone.
we did. Like, it was obvious, and everyone was saying it, and I knew it, but I didn't want to say anything. But I was like, do you know what? I'll just see.
Bloodstorm, careful.
Like, once she messaged me, and she was like, "Oh, so I do like you. Do you want to go out with me?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't. How do I let her down gently?"
Put her down, needle.
Because I don't want to go out with her, but I don't want to tell her that I don't want to go out with her. So I was like, what do I do? And so my friend messaged me and was like, oh, so why don't you just say yeah for a joke? I bet you like that would be hilarious.
Oh god.
And so you can imagine what happened, can't you? She was like, I bet you she won't say yes if you actually asked her, because you'd be in shock. And I was like, oh, Bloodstorm, can you press the button, please?
Hang on, I've run away. Wait.
So I need to go refill the water.
So what happened after that?
Sorry, I'll do this. And then Bloodstorm, you're shit. Even in the minecart.
I'm far away and I'm using a sheet crossbow. Drop it like
There we go. Oh.
Oh
Yeah,
my
so
god.
After that, I was like, I messaged her, as you can imagine, and she said yes.
Oh
And
god.
I did not expect her to say yes.
Oh my god.
So then after that, I was like, shit, I've landed myself in a situation here.
This
I
is
don't actually want to go out with them. But I was like, what do I do? Like, what do I say? And like, so she was messaging me all night and stuff, and I was like, I really don't want to message her back. And then, like, we were in college the next day, and she just came and just like sat next to me and just didn't leave me alone. She basically just like, pretty much just she pretty much just like did not leave me alone whatsoever, and it was really uncomfortable because I really like, I didn't feel comfortable with that, and I really didn't want anyone else to know as well, because I was like, it's not a real one. So,
Oh, it definitely was.
I didn't want anyone else to know, but she was like, she just went and just told everyone,
Oh fucking hell.
and I was like, oh no. And so, like, when we were leaving college, like at the very end of the lesson, I just went over to this group of girls who like she told, and I was basically like, I was gonna tell them like that it wasn't an actual one. And then like the girl who like I'd said yes to just came and just like sat next to me whilst I was just about to tell them. And I just turned to her, I went, can I not have a private conversation? And she was like, oh, fine, and got like really salty because I was talking to someone else, like another girl.
Oh.
I'm not going to say that in case they're watching.
I highly doubt that. They would know my channel. They might know yours, but not mine.
But yeah, it was really uncomfortable, and I said to my friends, I was like, what am I going to do about this situation?
Put her down.
And they were like, why don't you let her down gently? Now, we'd already arranged to go to KFC on our lunch break. And she was like, and she was like, she just tagged along, and no one invited her. And we were like, oh, so she's going to come with us to KFC. And I said to him, I said, right, in KFC, I'm going to tell her the truth.
Oh, here we go. Put her down.
I owe her that at least. So we're in KFC, and we're all sat down. My friends are laughing because they know like what's about to happen. Like, we're all sat down with our food and our drinks and stuff, and we'll get fed. And I just turned to her, I went, I've got something to tell you. And she went, what is it? I went, well, do you know how I said yes to going out with you?
I don't fucking like
She's
it.
like, yeah. I went, well, it was kind of maybe a little bit a dare.
Oh, bloody hell. None of us.
And she just sat there in silence.
Oh, fuck.
And I was like, I didn't mean to like humiliate you or anything. It's just like I just didn't know how to get out of that situation. And she just sat there in silence. And I was like, oh gosh, what's gonna happen here? She's gonna do like the Joker and just turn around with a gun and just shoot me.
Bill Murray from the Joker movie, I think.
Yeah. And I was like, what's going on here? And then she just stood up, like called me a dick, and just full on pushed me. And just
Did you say sorry and get them a fucking bonus banquet meal?
Well, no, I did apologise, and then she threw a drink at me.
Oh,
It was great. I was like, all crazy because it was Pepsi.
oh.
And my friends were like pissing themselves laughing. So we went back to college, and her one-to-one was like, where is she? And I went, I don't know. She's just been dumped in KFC. She stormed off. I've got no idea where she's gone. So they were all on like a mad search for her. And then then that just caused her to have loads and loads and loads of resentment for me. Like, we didn't speak for like months and months and months. But she kept stalking me and my friends like on our lunch breaks. Like, she'd just follow us, and you could see her like peeking around the corner of things. It was really bizarre.
The fuck? Okay, I've heard of.
We were like, we're not comfortable with this. And she basically just like kept doing it. And so we went back. But every single time we tried telling the staff about it, they just told us just to ignore it and to stop spreading drama. And we were like, well, we're not spreading drama. It's just we don't want to be stopped.
Yes.
But it was only because she had special needs that they didn't.
Oh my god.
Telling someone in college about it, and the teacher was like, if you ever mention that again, you're going to be in serious trouble because it's been dealt with. I was like, well, no, it hasn't, because she's still doing it and no one's saying anything about it. She went, I know. She went, but she's got needs and you need to take that into account. I went,
So you gotta do your own little fucking Netflix show, Baby Reindeer Season 2.
oh god.
The thing is, what's. Oh shit.
There's two.
The thing is, I don't get what special needs has got to do with any of that personal. I know that's. Oh, buddy, I'll put some. But, like, I don't really see how special needs got to do with that. I know I'm sounding a bit mad right now, but. Do you get what I mean? Like.
Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't have anything to do with it. That's the point. It's like they were using it as an excuse, just to excuse their behaviour. Yeah,
but why?
Isn't okay.
Yeah, because me and Foxy are both. Me and Foxy.
But you have been stalked by a special needs, so.
But Foxy technically is a special needs. He's autistic.
Exactly. And that's what pisses me off.
I'm laughing.
And so am I. So technically, me and Butsom know. No, not me and Butsom. Me and Foxy know what it's like to be autistic and have special needs, and we don't. And our actions are based on us, not what we have. Wrong with us.
Bloodstorm, oh gosh.
So take it for. So if you are autistic or just have special needs, don't let it dictate your behaviour. Be your own person. Yeah, I'm being inspirational here. Be your own person. I'm trying to be careful here. Please be your own person.
Put the trap door back.
Be your own person and don't let it dictate your lives. Like, try and be different and surprise everyone. I'm fucking trying my best here.
On your best to seem motivational.
Yeah, like, don't let what you have dictate your lives. Or, like, let your actions be based on you, not what you have.
I'll just say your speech reminds me of one of those weird assemblies where they try to motivate students when they just usually don't listen the whole time.
Oh, I got a freaking good topic to talk about. It was about sex education. Oh, this could be fucking wonderful. It was recent as well. It was like a few months ago. But obviously we didn't have the podcast a few months ago, so I couldn't talk about it then. But basically, it was like, I think it was in February, March time. It was like near the start of the year or so. Start of this year. So basically, so because we have this thing called personal development, when we either always have assembly, we do work. Yeah, we always do like work, or is it like a guest just coming or something. It's either one of those three.
Yeah.
So this one, a guest came in, and fuck me, I was not expecting because
I heard an explosion.
that was me. It was just
I just built that up earlier.
oops.
Don't play destroy my stuff, I don't care.
So yeah.
I built this whole up earlier. You can see the bit I filled up here.
So it was a Wednesday morning, and we came in, sat down in assembly. I was like, oh, here we fucking go. Because obviously at this point we didn't know what we were doing. And then this woman came in, and then she put up a PowerPoint, and it was like, I can't remember what it said, probably like sex education or something. You know, it was something like a title. Something to do with sex. I was like, oh, here we go. Fuck. Because I knew immediately what the fuck was about to go down. And then, like, usually when I've had these talks in the past, they usually don't go in as much detail, because obviously they're talking to either year 7 to 11s. But
Yeah.
this woman, oh, Bible some. Where's he?
I bet his net's gone down.
Oh, we'll have to. I don't want to.
Go on then, tell the story.
I'll tell-
You never know until
I'll-
he watches it.
Exactly. So, and then this woman came in PowerPoint and shit, and I was like, oh, here we go. Because obviously at that point we didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. And then she'd be like, so there's these things called STDs. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I know that. Thanks, love. And then, I shit you not, she had like plushies of them. She had like little like soft toys of like a clitoris or like gonorrhea and stuff like that. I was like, oh, fucking no. And then she like threw them around the room, like obviously for people to like cash and like do shit, and put some message on them.
His Xbox has crashed. Who expected that?
Oh my god. So yeah, she had like plushies of like gonorrhea and also like STDs and shit. Don't know why you would have them, number one, but hey yo. And then she like just tossed them around the room to everyone. And then she was like, she bought dildos in and shit. I was like, what the fuck is happening here then? Like, I'm not even joking, she literally bought like a freaking dildo. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck have I got myself into? Am I still in school? Have I died or something? And went to freaking porn heaven or some shit? What the fuck? And then like she's like, so this, and then she literally had like a plastic vagina. And then I was like, and I was looking at me mate, I was like nearly pissing myself. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's like, where in the fuck did she get that from? Amazon at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. And then like, yeah, she obviously kept like doing demonstrations and stuff, and she said, oh, girls, you have to be careful not to get raped. I think it was talking about rape or something like that. It probably was, knowing. I think it was, considering it's more or less the same thing. It's just one-sided, I guess.
Yeah.
Say, girls, you have to be careful who you have sex with. They might rape you or something like that. I was like, what the fuck? I won't lie. I kind of like, when she got to that part, I was feeling a bit not sick, but I was feeling a bit uneasy. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
And then at the end, she was like, because we still had people around the room still had a plushie. She's like, "Oh, can I have gonorrhea back, please?" Can I have like gonorrhea back, or can I have an STD, my STD back? Like, what the fuck? Like, she was like, she sounded nice, but it was like, why are you like? Do you not think we know this? We have this thing called the hub for a reason. Like, we don't need your help, love. Like, we really have it on. No, I'm not gonna go. But like, that was one of the weirdest assemblies I've ever sat through. Because like, she sounded nice. It was just, oh, excuse me, can I have my clitoris back, or? She sounded so casual of asking for an STD plushie back. And I just don't. And the main thing on my mind was, where the fuck did she get those plushies from? Like, no, please. Oh, I'm gonna go on Amazon. I'm having a look on Amazon because I want to know. Amazon.com. Here we go. Let's search up gonorrhea. Gonorrhea. How do you spell gonorrhea? STD. There you go. Okay, here's the STD testing kit for men and women. There is the vaginal pH test kit. What? Oh, fuck off! There's a book. Saying how Daddy got an STD, understanding safe sex and prostitution. I shit you not, I'm literally just scrolling through Amazon right now on my phone, and fuck me. Oh, here we go. Found them. The plushies. So, here we go. Giant Microbes Tainted Love themed gift box. STIs, STD, medical gag, gift funnies, yeah, all that shit. Delivery Friday the 23rd of May. What the fuck? Second, educational. Okay, here we go. Here's the top highlights. Empower, uplift, and feel good. These tainted love microbes may take your tears, and that's not nearly all. They'll brighten your day if any tainted love does come your way. Spread the love and quirky energy to all your friends and family with this gag gift. Oh, I imagine getting that to your nan or something for her birthday. Oh, here you go, nan. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's an STD. Oh, here we go. Educational box sets. Educational box sets includes 3 plush keychain representation of educational information on back. Smart sex educational gifts provide a unique, fun, and memorable way to learn about reproductive health and biology. Emotional support. Fuck off. These infections prevention gifts will serve as your new emotional support companion. Fuck off. Oh yeah, what's your support companion? Oh yeah, an STD I got it from Amazon. When the going gets tough, these plushies STI keychains offer a comforting presence, reminding you to prioritize your sexual health while reducing stigma and encouraging open conversation about wellness. Also, their new perfect science keychains for OB guns or whatever, say nurses, doctors, public health enthusiasts, and other healthcare workers to help ease the tension of patients. Yeah, fuck off.
That sounds interesting.
Oh yeah, so if you want to buy STDs, go on Amazon.com today.
If you want to buy STDs.
They've literally got like fucking plushies. She was literally just throwing them around the room like fucking catch them all. It was like doing a Pokemon. Like, what the fuck? And I still like, I don't know how I still remember that. Like, it was just so like one of the most weirdest assemblies I've ever sat through in my life. Because
It sounds very strange.
and then at the end, it'd be like, I told my phone, she's oh, I don't feel that good now. I kind of put me off my food a little bit.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, at least you've learned something. Yeah, something I already fucking knew from... No. I already knew that, thank you. The thing is, you kind of learn that.
For the clarity,
I learned that literally in year 7.
oh, ours was earlier.
Would you...
We started all the way in year 5.
Oh.
That. Not like anything like that, but like they would... Yeah, they had little diagrams and things. It was a bit strange.
Oh, nice, we're doing a practicals. Foxy, I kind of broke your wall.
Have you broke my wall?
Come to the wall on where the village is.
Oh god. Oh, Callum.
Fuck. Those creepers. I swear I've seen mobs like everywhere, like in herds today, in today's episode. Like, when I've been on my little wanders around the world, I've seen like loads of mobs together, and usually you see about one.
I mean, yeah, they have been all over the place.
Yeah, I know, they're becoming now in rare form this week. But yeah, if you want to buy an STD, go on Amazon.com today. I'm trying to think of any other like stories I like. Oh yeah, I have another one. In year 11, our RE teacher probably hated us because we were in that naughty class.
Yeah.
It was just funny because like one time my mate bought a speaker into school, and as we were packing up, he was playing the freaking Hub intro music. It was just so weird. I don't get why, but it was hilarious. And what else? Like, he just mainly had beef with the teacher. Like not everyone got sent out. Like every lesson, one person got sent out. Like it was always like at least one person got sent out. It was fucking. It was hilarious. Where is fucking hell? Bloodstorm?
He'll join back eventually.
I mean, we are. Well, how long are we into the podcast? We're about an hour and 40 minutes, so we'll be wrapping up soon. So can't wait on him forever.
Hurry up.
I think instead of doing hide and seek, we could try doing the dunking booth. Like,
Yeah.
because I think the only reason we did hide and seek last week because it was.
The other game was shit.
Yeah, Morningwood was shit. This one actually looks pretty good, so yeah, this one should be a lot better.
We'll see how it goes.
I think we've had some like weird topics today. Like we only had me prom and stuff. My plan for tomorrow. Oh my god, I still don't know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do, but I'll be like hi. I'll be fuck. The thing is, I feel bad for the podcast listeners because they have to wait a whole week to find out.
I know, you're going to keep them in suspense.
And I have to keep them on like every week. It's like an extra like stop in the nuts. But the thing is, with you two, I'll probably just let you know right afterwards or like tomorrow. Bloodstorm says
we don't have to wait.
Yeah,
you do.
I know. I'll say it on the podcast anyway. Next episode, Bloodstorm's fucked. We haven't got long because we get into like our usual length of episode. Because we're always between an hour and a half and 2 hours. That's like our length. So I think we should just, I think we should just wrap up the conversation there. So how about we go waddle over to Dunking Booth and we'll have a go each.
Go on then. Let me just put the trapdoor back. I'll put a treasure chest in the fish.
I'll just put. Don't worry if you can't make it back. Can't make it back. The heat's a bitch.
Oh.
For once, it wasn't his internet. It was his fucking. It was just overheated.
No, very strange.
I know.
Right, question. So, do you want to be in the? Well, I guess we can take in turns. Do you want to be in the tank first?
Yeah, I'll be in the
Or
tank.
do you want to? You want to be in there? So we'll just. Can it stop raining?
I know, rain. I feel like I'm in Stampy's Lovely World right now. We always used to fucking rain. Like, especially like near the end of the series, it always used to rain.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right, I'll wait for you to get in position. Oh, it's getting a little bit laggy. There you go, right, let me see the minecart, right. Let's see how long it'll take me. 1, 2, 3.
Did you do redstone for this?
4, 5. I've done it.
Oh, nice. Alright, so we'll see how...
Redstone, of course.
do you have a bow I could use, or...
There's a bow in the chest, I've got a bunch in. I made some bows and I put them in there.
Hold on, let's see what Bloodstorm put for... Okie dokie, I'll try and get it back. If not, I want you to both do an Ev impression. Impression of me saying Ev is succulent piece of pineapple.
Lovely.
Nice. There we go. Shit. That's not a good start.
Right, you need to beat in 5.
Alright. Oh. Oh, 2.
Did you get it?
Yeah, 2. Oh, that was actually beautiful.
Oh, we'll do it.
Yeah, let's do one more. So let me pass you the bow. Shit.
There you go.
So you have to try and beat 2. So this is gonna be quite difficult.
Right, we'll see how this goes.
Oh no, I might kill myself. My health is my hunger's quite low and I have no food, so I'm just gonna go.
It'll be alright. You don't need a fish.
I know, but I wanna walk. Like I wanna like sprint, so I'm just gonna kill myself. There we go.
Go.
And I can just teleport back. There we go. Oh shit, I'm in the floor. And then we just waddle. And then let's get started. So you have to try and beat it in 2. So good luck.
2, so I need to get it in 1 shot.
Yeah, basically. So no pressure.
4.
Yeah, no pressure. Right, whenever you're ready.
Oh, it's close. 2,
Not close enough though.
3, 4. So I beat the score from last time.
Yeah, but you didn't beat me. Right, here we go. Last round.
No, I ain't Chris Brown.
Right, here we go. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, I'll get in dunking position.
So I need
Right, I'm ready.
try and beat 4. Oh, 3.
You get 3.
So I think it's fair to say I won. So yeah, maybe we'll build a game. We'll build a game every week or every other week, and then we can have a play.
Another game for next week.
But yeah, that is pretty much the end of another episode of the Triple Donkey Wonky. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of another episode of the Triple Trouble podcast. Yeah, Bloodstorm can't make it back, I'm afraid, because, you know, his internet's shit. So, what did he want us to do before we went? To do an impression of him saying, what's it called? Ev is succulent piece of pineapple. How do you do a Bloodstorm accent?
Ev is a succulent piece of pineapple.
There we go. I'm not doing it. That was good enough. But yeah, hope you tune back next week to see how well my confession went. Oh fuck me.
Oh, that'll be exciting.
Fuck me. But you know, Foxy and Bloodstorm will find out tomorrow. But you guys have to wait a whole nother week. I am sorry, but obviously it would just be kind of pointless us recording another episode because there wouldn't be nothing else to talk about apart from that.
Yeah.
But yeah, next episode you'll find out how that went. Fingers crossed. Pray for me, Jesus. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. Say thank you to Foxy and Bloodstorm for joining. And yeah, I'll see you. Yeah, thanks for listening. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Bye. Say bye, Fox.